Good morning, Meridian, and welcome to Business Buzz. I'm joined here today by Justin Voley, the founding partner of Clear River Legal here in the Treasure Valley. Welcome, Justin.
Well, thanks for having me, Sean.
Yeah, thanks for joining us today. So, Justin, Clear River Legal, tell me a little bit about your legal practice.
Yeah, so we are a boutique law firm. We're actually located in Boise, down on State Street in Collister at the Lake Harbor building. We really primarily focus our practice areas in two things. We really want to be great at something very specific instead of kind of good at a lot of things. So we primarily focus on estate planning, so wills, trusts, and estates, as well as personal injury work. So, anybody that has been hurt at no fault of their own, dealing with insurance companies and the Goliaths that they are. And we advocate for our clients in a very personal sense. So those are the two areas that we really focus on.
Yeah, well, tell me a little bit more about the estate planning. Not everyone thinks they need it, but everyone needs it.
Right. Yeah. And it's not a fun thing to think about. Right. But right now, in the next 10 years, they're calling it the silver tsunami. And essentially, it's going to be in the next 10 years, the greatest transfer of wealth in human history. The largest generation that's ever been on planet Earth, the baby boomers. That wealth is all going to be generationally transferred to the next generation. And if properly planning for that, you can avoid all the nightmares and headaches that come along with probate. Probate's the simple process of going through court to actually transfer that wealth or, assets, property, bank accounts, things like that. If you properly plan ahead, you can avoid that entire process and not have to pay a lawyer like me to go through that process. So a little bit of planning today can save you a nightmare, or your children a nightmare down the road.
Well, and especially, the emotional stuff that you're going through during those challenging times, you want to have everything planned out in advance.
Right, absolutely. And we customize every single plan. It's not just a form that you print on the internet and people think, well, this will do it. It's almost like building a snowflake, right? Your estate plan is going to be way different than mine or my parents or anything like that. It's your intentions, your desires of what you want to have happen to your things to protect your family in the future. We capture all that, and that's really how we approach that practice area.
Yeah. How many attorneys do you have in your office that work on the estate planning and personal injury?
Right. So right now, we're a small office. It's just my partner, James Dorman, and myself. We're the two founding partners of our firm. We are searching for associate attorneys all the time. So qualified candidates, go ahead and reach out to us if you think you'd be a good fit for us. But we are also in the midst of hopefully opening a satellite office in Caldwell, Idaho, by the end of the year. So we're going to have two separate locations, which means more staff, more attorneys. So we're always looking to expand.
Yeah, you were telling me earlier about your partner and some of the areas you all are passionate in. You're a veteran.
I am.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
I appreciate that.
So share with our audience just a little bit about those passion areas, the things that you'd like to really support and help in our community.
Right. So we, James Dorman, my partner, he's bilingual in Spanish. Our lead case manager and paralegal, Alex Manzanera, she's also bilingual in Spanish. There's not a lot of law firms that have that ability, and we're passionate about serving that community in both Ada County and Canyon County, and frankly, the entire state of Idaho. There's a lot of people in that community that need legal help and frankly just don't have access to it. So if you have anybody that needs that service, definitely reach out. We're happy to help.
Okay. Well, Justin, what is the best way maybe our viewers can find out a little bit more about Clear River Legal and the services that you offer?
So you can go to our website at clearriverlegal.com. You can follow us on social media, Instagram and Facebook, or really just give us a call at 208-600-0702. We always provide free consultations and never cost a single dime to set up an appointment and talk with us, whether it be about personal injury if you've been hurt, or whether it be about some sort of estate planning needs. Like you can always talk to one of our attorneys, myself or James at the moment, and yeah, that's always free.
Okay. Well, Justin, thank you so much for joining us today.
Absolutely.
Here on Business Buzz, and we look forward to seeing you out at some of the chamber events and networking.
All right, absolutely. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Chamber members, we do have some of those networking events coming up that are available for you. Next Thursday, we have our Business Excellence Awards, our annual awards event. There's still tickets available for this. We've got a great speaker that's going to be talking about the local economy, and we'll be recognizing 7 businesses for their contributions to the business community. Also coming up, first Friday in September is hosted by the Meridian Police Department. And you can be sure and join us for that event. It's free to members and guests. Come out and enjoy that morning networking. Until then, have a great weekend, Meridian.